maybe one more.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm great. It was a
Right.
great show yesterday in New York.
Oh, wow. So you're in the big city today, or last night, I guess.
Yeah, and today we play our own headline show in Spotlight in Long Island.
Okay.
Paramount.
All right. Well, I was
Yeah.
going to ask you, I mean, I know you guys have this big high profile tour, you know, Scorpions, Whitesnake was going to be a part of that, but then obviously something happened with Coverdale and now he has to recoup. But you guys are still on the tour. How big is this for you guys?
It's huge. I mean, this doesn't happen anymore for bands. This is like a dream in the 80s or something. To get a smaller band like us get this opportunity. It's like 1 in a million. So we're very happy and grateful and experiencing every day with such presence and joy right now.
Now, have you guys done any major touring in the United States like this before?
No, this is our first American tour, and
Okay.
we do it like this. It's crazy madness.
Well, it's a great high exposure kind of a spot for you guys to be in for sure. Playing arenas.
Yeah, it's great. I'm not even used to. Personally, I'm not used to the in-ear, the monitor in your ears and stuff like that. So it's like a lot of new things.
Right.
But they're so professional, and the sound is incredible.
Mm.
And also, our sound out is really good, apparently, because the Scorpions crew are so nice and helpful. When the Whitesnake canceled, they just give us all the love they have now and treat us well. And we can borrow their sound engineer a little bit and light technician. And they really put up a big help for our show, which is we're super grateful for.
Now, you know, you guys had a close call because I think you missed the first night of the tour, right? So what happened there?
We had a very tricky visa situation. We applied 6 months ago, and even then they deliver our passports 1 day too late to be able to be on time.
Wow. Now, how stressed out were you guys? Because again, we just mentioned, you know, Coverdale dropped out, you know, they're out of the picture. You're still on the tour, but then the visas don't show up in time, and now you're like, what is going on here? Take us into the mindset there of what was going on with you guys.
We didn't honestly, we didn't think we would be able to make it. And
really?
Yeah, because they're very difficult to talk to, the embassies and all the people that do that for you, and everybody was worried. Our agent and in US and Scorpion, right. We kept everyone updated. We kept a good spirit. And then when we actually got a recommendation for an email for one in the embassy, we emailed that person, and we were there every morning last week, 8 o'clock in the morning. They said, oh, it's done. We're printing your visas as we speak, but we will post them tomorrow. We were like, can you post them or mail them today?
Right. Wow.
Because our flight is tomorrow.
Sure.
No, we have a protocol. We'll do it tomorrow. So we missed Toronto.
So, well, I mean, I guess, you know, unfortunately it was that one show, but I guess the good news is you guys just made it.
Absolutely. When we heard that they were printed, we were approved. We were like, yeah, you know, when we were on the flight, so happy, you know. And our gear and our tour manager was actually in Toronto showing good spirit for the Scorpions. Like, they will arrive. I'm here.
Right. There you go. But I mean, pretty stressful, right? I mean, that you guys must have been out of your minds.
We worked, I think we worked approximately full time for 5 weeks. If you weren't going to compare it to a real job, just sitting and we're calling and emailing and doing this. We've been working full time and super stressful.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's hard to take in. We're here, and like even our tour manager can't believe it because he was about to bail in the end, you know.
Wow. Well, you guys have a new record out, and it's great. I mean, I think there's something different happening with this particular record. I, to be honest, I mean, hadn't discovered you guys till 2 records ago. So fairly new fan still, right? But really excited at the fact that you guys were coming up with new music, and having heard the record, in advance. It was like, there's something different here. It's still you guys, but you've evolved a little bit more. So tell me about that. What was the mindset going into this record?
We were so proud of Heatwave.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was our best album so
Sure.
far. We all love it and so proud of it. Was how can we beat this?
Mm-hmm. Right.
We just decided we're gonna beat it.
Well,
we're gonna make every song a hit.
Sure. Right.
And we met up with the producer and did really good pre-productions between every tour. We worked full time and more last year to just be able to tour and write the songs. And when we actually sit down all together, now let's write now, the band. We were super fast. We know how we work. Everyone bring their own strength. When someone is working on the idea, the lyrics, maybe someone is working on the music and the riffs, and what are we missing? Something slow, something fast. This kind of song is shuffle, or this kind of drum stuff, or whatever. So we nailed a song in 3 hours. Bang, 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 bang. And that's how we did the album. It was super quick.
Wow. What was the length of time approximately from beginning of the writing till the time you guys banged out the record and stuff?
You mean the writing process?
Yeah. Like, how long did it take from the beginning of the writing process till the time you guys had finished recording the thing?
Less than a year, 7 months maybe.
So this was really kind of a benefit of the kind of some of the downtime from the COVID, maybe?
Yeah, but we were touring during. We were the most touring band in Europe.
Okay. Oh, wow.
we did 4.5 tour because it was possible in the end, but
right.
We were endorsed by COVID Concerts EU, like Europe.
Right.
The German government put in all their effort to make one band tour, and they helped us with the government rules. Every day we got a call or email from them. What's the COVID rules for today? They updated venues, and we adjusted every day for the show that might happen or might not happen every day. We were out on the road, and we rented like a fire truck that was built like a stage on top that we toured on when we couldn't do what we planned. So we played on the squares or whatever, so people could sit their masks and watch. And might just be a few people, but we showed that we fight for rock and roll, and that was our mission. And I think that helped us. We didn't expect anything, but then we got this offer from this booking agent in America after that.
Mm. So, I mean, you guys have had your fair share of stress, it sounds like, so, with going on the road during COVID times, and then also not knowing whether the show was going to happen because of the protocols and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely like close to burnout, but we love rock and roll, and we have a vision, we have a dream. We are just working for what we want to do, and we just keep our focus. And it's a hard industry, the music industry. Mm-hmm. And we are just set in stone that we're going to make it no matter what.
Right. Well, with the record Black and Gold, like you said, I mean, there's something different about it. It seems like everything's been really refined. It's probably would you agree that it's the most accessible record you guys have made, even though you're not really that, far out that you couldn't appeal to people that are into just general hard rock?
Can you repeat the question?
I said, would you agree that this record is probably more commercially accessible and maybe might open up some more doors for you guys?
Yeah, we get that question every day.
Yeah.
Apparently it's more pop.
Well, I don't know about pop. I think it's catchier, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is a craft to write catchy stuff, which learned to do, and which we are proud over, that it's a craft to write songs, and what songs work or not, we have a lot of experience in that. And we watch that every day now, watching Scorpions with their new songs. Their new songs is super craft to professional, you know.
Right.
And we were also thinking that we want to be an arena band.
Oh, yeah.
That was done before we got this opportunity that we're on right now. So that just proves that we were right?
Right.
Yeah,
And
that song's got us in here.
And really, I think from what I've been reading about reviews about you guys, you know, supporting Scorpions, I think it's been going over pretty well. I mean, there's people that have not heard of you guys that are loving what you guys are doing, night in, night out kind of thing.
Yeah, I see that, and I hear that, because we also walk out to the merchandise, even in the arenas, and meet people.
Really?
We are a people's band.
Nice. That's
we
cool.
like to shake hands and whatever, take pictures and write autographs, and we want to know what people think. And I totally forgot the question now.
Well, no, I said I was just the statement that you guys are going over pretty well with the audiences. Yeah,
because we are experienced touring musicians. We have played in every kind of venue there is, literally. We have no boundaries what we will accept or not accept. And like today, we're in a small pub, you know, and whatever. And yesterday we played UBS Arena.
Yeah, right.
And it makes us experienced in playing music, and our fun on stage is authentic, and they see the energy we bring, and it's fantastic to see that it also comes across in the arenas, because we're just doing our own thing. We're just doing what we always do. There's no difference at all.
It's interesting that you bring up fun, because you know, like I said, you know, discovered you guys a couple records ago, and you know, that's the first thing that came up, you know, it came to mind was, this is a fun band. With this record, still fun. I mean, I'm sure it was probably a blast creating it, making it, recording it. Now you're performing, again, fun. You know, that's the one thing that comes up when I see some of the write-ups about the performance. You know, what a fun band. Fun videos. So tell me about the videos. Those are pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you checked out our videos. They are fun.
Yeah, they're great.
We are a disturbed bunch of fun girls.
So how much say do you guys have in the concepts, or do you just kind of put that in somebody's hands?
No, we decide everything. We don't manager.
Okay.
We manage the band ourselves.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like we don't need anyone to tell us what to do. We have a great concept.
But it's working though. I mean, because I think it does bring that fun out, you know, in the music and from the videos, and I think it's kind of what we need at this point, is just more fun.
We agree. This is not a job. This is a life, and we are having fun on and off stage, and we fool around, and it's all a big internal joke for us, basically. Like everything we do is just it's hard to grasp, I think, from the outside. When we dress up every day and pretend to be other people and shit, we do crazy stuff to entertain ourselves. But the videos, we are always very busy, as you said, stressed, because we do everything ourselves. And so we often just take the most funny, crazy, quick idea for a video we can do and do that. Something that's encouraging us to do it, you know?
Right.
So the last video, we just ran around in Wacken in the area, like, you know, with bikinis and stupid hats on and whatever, and film.
I think you have 4 videos right now for this record, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So are you guys planning on making more? Because like you said, I think initially when you started working on the writing process for this, you wanted to do like a record with just hit after hit after hit, right? Is that something that you guys have put much thought in, or are you cool with just the 4 that are out there? I mean, I think you could probably squeeze out another 2.
Absolutely. We agree. Every song deserves a video, and if we find the time, we'll probably just wing one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it would probably, you guys could probably do something with just stock footage from this tour, like a live performance. I don't know that. I mean, you guys could probably make that fun, I'm thinking.
That's something we have discussed actually, because our tour manager's wife apparently can come on some shows and film. So we discussed to do. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So
cool.
you know what our you can read our minds already. You know what we're about.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess I do.
You're part of the tribe.
I'm part of the tribe. I better ask my wife if that's okay.
Everyone's allowed. She can come too.
Okay, right. Hey, so with the Scorpions dropping out, how much more time did that increase your set list? Because I imagine the Scorpions are pretty gracious guys, and they probably were like, "Hey, we probably expand your set a little bit." How many more tunes are you able to squeeze into your set?
You said the Scorpions, but you mean Whitesnake.
Well, yeah. No, I mean the Scorpions are the headliner. Them providing you guys the opportunity to maybe do a slightly extended set. So, how many more songs are you planning on squeezing into the set night in, night out?
I think we broke the record for ourselves.
Oh, really?
12 songs in 40 minutes, and we have literally a timer. Okay. We can't run it. And 12 songs. We just. Okay, let's just do so many songs we can, bam, 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 and to show who we are and or with and Guernica, Emily, and Mona is doing a great job, and me too. Like with musically, we timed it in the rehearsing room, and we actually know the set pretty well now, and it can only get better from here.
Well, and I'm curious about that. I mean, obviously, I look forward to seeing you guys when you guys roll through town. Because Portland, Oregon.
Oh yeah.
So it's still a couple weeks out, 3 weeks or something out. But having said that, do you guys have how many songs do you have that you can kind of pull from for the set? Because I imagine you guys are going to rotate some stuff in and out.
I'm not sure. Right now, we have such a firm set.
It's working, huh?
It's working, yeah, and it's new for everybody every day, and it's new for us still. We only did like 6 shows or something.
Okay.
But tonight on our headline show, we just take whatever song we feel like, and we did a phone show in Cleveland, and people yell songs that we played on demand.
Oh, no kidding. So you guys were taking requests on the spot, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Nice. That's cool. So I just got a couple more things. The one thing I had to ask you about the song Hot Mess, because that's a little departure, you added a little something different to that particular song. Tell me about that and what's the origins of it.
We wanted to do 6/8. If you're a drummer, you know what that is.
Yeah, right.
Because Aerosmith's all ballads are in 6/8, and we love those.
Okay.
A lot of inspiration from Aerosmith there, and also like the singer, we said let's show you off what you can sing and be like Aretha Franklin, or be yourself and show your skills and do this really slow, cool 6/8, and that was something we had. It was 20 minutes left on our last writing session for the album, and we did that in 20 minutes. The intro, verse, and chorus. That was all we had, and then we just wrote the rest in the studio. It was the last song we did. We didn't know how to end it, but we just bashed in 3 solos and did like an Aerosmith version, of ourselves.
So it's a definitely like your tribute to Aerosmith in a way, huh?
For me personally, it is the
Okay.
guitarist for sure.
Yeah. What a great tune. I mean, I haven't looked to see, what's in the set list, because anymore you can just go online and see it. So I'm hoping that's in it. But if it's not, I still listen to the studio recording of it.
Yes, I don't know if we played it. I think we played it 2 times only
Okay.
this summer, right after the release. But since we have such a short set, we had to take it out for this run. We want to play it, but we'll do it another day.
Fair enough. A couple things, and then I'll let you go. What do you guys do to unwind while you're on tour? Because obviously, you get it's mostly traveling. A lot of it is traveling, and then you hit the stage, you're on there for, hour and a half or whatever, and then it's downtime again. What's your favorite activity to do to unwind or distract yourself, while you're killing time on the road?
I take a walk.
What was that?
I take a walk.
Go for a walk. Okay.
We'll do that straight after this.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, cool.
See where we are. Check out the town a little bit. Be back for sound check.
Okay. So just kind of, unwind and just let your mind go, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And see where we are, and it's always good to move your feet.
See, we started off talking about stress, and I think we're going to end with addressing stress. I think physical exercise has been proven to be good for stress. So maybe that proves what's been helping you guys to kind of deal with all these challenges that you've experienced.
Yeah, exactly. And we all do what we need to do to unwind, and one rest, one caller, family. I take a walk.
Last question. I know in the United States, oftentimes female performers have their fair share of challenges, breaking through the music industry, especially in hard rock and heavy music. Have you found that to be the case in your part of the planet? I mean, is that something that you guys have had challenges breaking through because you're females, or is that not really the case there?
There's pros and cons. Like attention wise is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
When the industry wants to get involved, it's a bad thing, I would say.
Okay.
Little less respect for women overall wherever we go.
Mm-hmm.
But the audience is all we need, and that's what we feed from, and we love our fans.
Nice. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys. It sounds like you're blowing things up on stage, blowing minds as you're going through North America. And like I said, I plan on catching you guys when you swing by Portland, Oregon. And yeah, I will bring some duct tape so I can put my head back together when you explode it.
That's good. Forward to meet you.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Safe travels, and we'll talk soon, I hope.
Yeah, see you in Portland.
Yep. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.